he snuck into the Hufflepuff common room or something.
Oh, which one?
That Felix kid.
Oh,
He did.
I see.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't
That's
know what
weird.
for, but it's just something I heard. Amy told me, so
Interesting.
Well, maybe I can ask him about that later.
yes, you should. Um, so if you guys wanna, I don't know, oh yeah, Baz, you should probably go and talk to Charlie. Me, so and he kind of like tries to give you like a like leave leave us alone type of deal.
I'm gonna put my
Us
arm
alone.
around his shoulder and be like, "But I'm hanging out with my great friends."
Aren't there many of us here still?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. I have to go. I have to get to herbology, but I'm gonna see you guys later. Okay, I'll see you guys tonight.
I want to go to class.
Uh, I'll see you guys later. Okay.
Okay. Like later.
Uh,
This is the next day after the match, or later in the
yes.
day. Oh
This
yeah,
is the
because it was the
next
night
day after
match.
the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the next day. Um, and Baz, you get a letter, or a letter. One of the paper airplanes kind of comes to you as Neil kind of walks away. I'm guessing you open it.
Yeah.
Um, as you open it up, it looks like a very formal letter. It's from the headmistress McGonagall. She says, please gather, or please you and your partner for the tournament, come to my office, um, whenever you get a chance. Signed, Headmistress McGonagall.
Okay. So yeah, Baz be like, "I have to go." Hmm. Get up and go look for Charlie.
And you would know that he's around, probably like the divination classroom. So you do have to make a little walk there, but not too far.
Okay. Yeah. I just start heading that direction then.
Um, Liz, there anything else you would say to Cassandra, or anything
Um.
specific you want to talk to her about?
Yeah. Um.
Okay.
Sandra, how did you find out about the club? Because I definitely haven't had the
Right.
chance to talk to you about it yet.
Um, Somebody in Hufflepuff told me.
Who the fuck? Um,
Do you want to roll to see if you can suss her out?
yeah, that would be nice.
Okay. This
Forgot.
gonna
I forgot we
be
can roll in this game. It's been so long.
it's gonna be, I think, wait one second, a heart roll.
Okay. Well, I already have an 11.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I haven't pulled up my stats yet,
Yeah, yeah. You don't need it. Yeah, you already got it.
but I'll pull it up for
Um,
next time.
she says she can definitely tell like what she's saying is not true. Um, but she says, yeah, somebody in her not Neil, sorry.
Britannians and Neil. It's infecting
um,
us.
she says, um, yeah, it's just somebody in Hufflepuff that I met during class.
I know Cassandra, like, we've been friends for like a while.
Yeah, but what do you mean?
So kind of tell when things are off with you, and don't.
Speaking
Huh?
of me, and she says, what do you mean? She says, and then she says, um, she did like tries to like copy Neil. She says, what do you mean? Trying to like say like, what is that? What she say? Sorry. She says in a Neil accent. She says, oh yeah, what about me? It seems like you two are pretty close. And then she starts laughing.
What the fuck?
Not like in an evil way, but more like in a jokey way. You could tell like she's not saying it to like make fun of you though. It's more of like a jokey way.
What does that have to do with me like sussing her out? Like on that she's like acting strangely and um
There's nothing's going on with me. I just like I my family's been very. I've been getting a lot of owls from my mom about. She's been sending me a lot of pictures on her being a prefect in Slytherin when she was here. So I guess she wants me to follow in her footsteps, and I don't want to disappoint her. So
what does that have to do with like not being like more upfront with me, I guess. I don't know.
I just I don't. How do I say this without being rude? It just
You can be rude.
you attract a lot of. I guess you and your friends. I've heard the rumors about you guys going to Chamber of Secrets last year, and apparently you're in the tournament and stuff like that. So it just seems like a lot, you know. You have a lot going on in your life, and I have things I'm trying to do, and I don't want to get mixed up in everything that's going on.
You're saying you don't want to be my friend anymore?
No, I want to
Then
be your
why?
friend.
Then why would you lie to your friends? Like, and like, why
I
are you
want to
making
be.
out to be like that? Like being involved with me and like the people that I hang out with is like too much drama or something. And
I want to
like,
be your
have I
friend. I
ever
just
dragged you into it? Like, if
no.
anything,
But
like you've been
I'm just
brought
scared.
into it by outside forces, and we've just tried to help.
I'm just scared that if I were to keep hanging around you, then look. When I was in Diagon Alley, when before the term started, I saw you in the ice cream shop, and I didn't want to come say hey because I've heard all the rumors about you going to Chamber of Secrets, and I'm scared that the attraction that I'm scared that being associated with you and hanging out with you as much as we used to is going to attract things that I'm not ready for.
I can understand that. It's just I'd rather
I
you straight up tell me that than like avoid and like lie to my face about it. Like if you're just not comfortable with that and want focus on other things, like I can't help that these things happen either. I've made friends and I want to help them and like I'm still focusing on my school and everything and feel like I'm behind. But I mean, like that's how it is. That's how it is. Like
I still want to be your friend, and I still do consider you my friend. I mean, you're the first person I met when I came to Hogwarts.
friends don't lie to each other. I don't know. It just sucks.
And she's kind of like, it's like she's almost like searching for something to say, but like nothing's coming out. Or she wants to say something, but like nothing's coming out of her mouth. And she finally says, look, I'm still going to support you in this tournament, and I'm still going to cheer for you, and I'll still be here if you ever need to talk, but I've seen, you know about the Harry Potter stories and his group of friends and how they almost got killed several times. I don't want to be a part of something
I
like
was
that.
over an extremely dark wizard that was the most powerful of all time. Like, I've heard the
No,
stories from my mother and everything like
you
that,
haven't
but
heard of all these dark wizards being released from Azkaban all through last year.
we're at Hogwarts under different rules. I guess, like,
What?
it's. I'm sure they've. I mean, my parents had to have major. I'm sure families have had to have major convincing, like, before. Like, I mean, they definitely have probably upped the measures of keeping everybody safe here. I mean,
Look, there's a path that I want to go down. Path of
you say you want to be my friend, but you say you don't really want to be involved with me and that stuff, so that would probably involve us not interacting as much. So like I'm confused on like
look,
what you want.
and she kind of She kind of sits back for a second, and there's like an awkward silence for a little couple seconds. She says, "I want to be your friend, okay? So what do I need to do? What do I need to do to be your friend?
I don't
Something I can
need you
help with?
to do anything or help with anything. I just like I don't want to pull you into anything that you don't want. I just want you to be open and honest with me because there have been times where you seem very off or distant and you're not, and it doesn't feel like you're I don't want to like accuse you of anything, but it doesn't feel like you're being truthful to me anymore. Like I don't need you to do anything. I accept just be my friend and be honest with me and tell me when like things aren't okay. Like we've been friends
So what
for a
am I
long
supposed to
time.
do? What am I supposed to do when I hear that you're lying to teachers and you're doing all these sorts of things?
Talk to me. Like talk to me. Like I'm the person that you know. Like these are rumors going on. I haven't even heard of them. And like, you know, if you talk to me about it, I can easily explain. Like I just am trying the best that I can with the knowledge that I have. And like I want to be a good friend to you and to my other friends as well. And I can't do that if people don't tell me what's wrong. Does that make sense?
Yes, I guess so. I'll come to you from now on if there's something that I guess I'm scared or I hear about. Is there anything that I can help or prove to you,
I
help
don't
you with, or prove that I'm your friend?
no, I don't need proof of anything. I just is I don't need you like I said, like I don't need you to do anything except to talk to me and like not assume things about me. Like you're one of my best friends and like I mean that's just not healthy. I mean like you know me better
Seems
than
like you're
most people
pretty good
do.
friends with that Glenn girl.
Huh?
It seems like you say I'm your best friend, but it seems like you're pretty chummy with that. You and that Glenn girl are pretty close mates. So
I don't know a ton about her. I want to be close with her, but I mean, and we're doing the tournament together because you were, I mean,
exactly, you didn't even ask me.
you're apparently very busy with other things, and you were acting very strange at the beginning of the year, and it made me a little scared that you didn't really want to be my friend anymore, so I didn't want to push anymore. And I don't know, I had heard that you asked Theo first, and so like around the school, and so I was like, oh well, maybe she doesn't want to work with me. So I don't
Oh,
know.
I thought that you didn't want to work with me, and of course,
Well,
why
that's
would
a
I?
horrible misunderstanding. I mean, I don't know. I guess we both need to talk to each other more and be more and have more trust. I guess. Like I don't want it to be like it's been this whole last 6 months or so. I don't know.
Okay, promise. And she gives you a pinky. She says, "Okay, um, well, I have to get back to studying for defense against the dark arts, but I'll be around if you need me. Okay?
I guess I'll see you tonight at the
Also,
function.
you know, you know of the dance coming up after the second task, right?
The what? Oh,
The
the dance. Yeah.
is Thea going with anybody?
You know, I haven't talked to Theo in a while. He seems he's all over the place. I wouldn't be super surprised if he has like some secret girlfriend that he's meeting up with. I don't know. He's all over the place. We haven't
All
really
right,
talked. I probably know him less than you do. I'm not gonna lie.
okay.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
if you hear anything, of course, keep me updated. But
Oh yeah.
furthermore, I'm I want to prove to you that I'm your friend. But like I said, I'm scared.
I don't need proof. I mean, it's just a time thing. Like it's just I'm approaching this way too maturely. Fuck, for a 12-year-old. Um, it's just, yeah, like it's just gonna. I mean, it's both of us. We both need to work on this. I feel like I want to make sure things are okay as well.
Okay.
I don't want to distract you more from your studies. So
By the way, just for a token of good measure, I've been spending so much time with Professor Blackstone that I've um I have a lot of potions and I sort of don't have room for them. So if you want to, you can take this. She gives you two Wiggenweld potions.
just fucking well potions. All right, putting in my inventory.
Nice. She says, "Well, I'll see you later, okay?"
See you later. Good luck studying.
Nice. Glenn, we're actually gonna go over to you.
Should I heal?
How much do they heal?
Mm-hmm.
So when you guys are in combat, I think I said last time you guys have
70.
100.
Oh.
Oh, you guys have 70. So they're gonna heal for about. It depends. If you guys choose to use a turn to drink it fully, um, then you'll get probably a good 60 health. If you choose to, in the quick of the moment, just like smash it on you or something like that, or whatever you want to do, then you're gonna get
You said 60 before? How much was it?
yeah, 60.
Okay, what was for the splash?
And just for a splash, it's gonna
Hmm.
be probably like a good, we'll say half that, so 30.
But does that mean that like there's still like some left over, or would it just be like a quick like use of the whole
You can
thing?
choose that. So like if you want to take half of it, you can only use 30. I'll be 30. We'll do that instead of splash. We'll say you can take half of it, and I'll be 30. If you choose to drink all the whole thing, it'll be 60. Hope y'all choke. Destructive and evil as usual. But you can go ahead and put like somewhere in your notes that you have 2.
Yep, I did. Okay, thank you.
Of
Sorry,
course.
good
You're fine.
interruption.
Glenn, we're gonna go to you. This is like lunchtime, afternoon time. So where would Glenn be at? At the club.
No.
It's up to you where you want to be at. I think Glenn will be in the library. That's what I think.
The day after the tournament.
Day after the Quidditch match.
Yeah, Quidditch. Sorry. Um. Yeah, probably in the library.
Okay. And don't worry, I'm gonna make this quick so you don't have to talk as much.
Oh. I was supposed to meet the librarian
You were.
early in the morning.
You were. Do you want to do that instead?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll cut back a couple hours. Um, and this is probably like, yeah, he sounds sick as hell. I'll keep this short so you don't have to talk as much. I promise. Um, you meet Mr. Aaron early in the morning, and he says, so hey Glenn, have that that pass through looking for. I wouldn't mention any of it to any of your fellow students though, because I usually don't give these out too often. But you were in here a lot, so I like you,
Of course not. I can keep a secret.
of course.
I really appreciate this.
He hands you a book. And like in one of it's kind of like the bookmark is the actual like laminated pass on one of the pages. And this is just an ordinary book like your like cauldrons and like it's like basically a book talking about like different sort of cauldrons and pots and stuff like that to make potions, just like your standard potioning book. And he gives it to you and he says, please be careful with this. If you get caught, I don't know anything. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Um, You be
Did
safe
you?
with this, okay? Is there anything that you're not telling me?
What do you mean?
I mean, you never really told me why you needed the the restricted section pass.
I'm gonna be real. I can't remember why I wanted it either.
It's okay.
Out of character.
We'll just say you didn't say anything.
Oh, it was for the abbreviation stuff.
Yeah.
So I would guess I would just tell him, I really am just trying to look into this particular branch of magic, that's all.
Okay. I'm trusting you, alright?
Of course.
Are your friends going to be accompanying, or is it just you?
Um, just leave for now.
Okay.
Did you
And
happen did you happen to have those logs that you mentioned?
oh, yes, yes. Here. Is there anything you're looking for specifically?
Um, yes, you mentioned the books on obliviation had been checked out, all
Yes.
of them.
He kind of like runs his finger down the list. He says, "Oh, yes, it was checked out by funny enough, Professor McGowan."
All on the same day.
Yes, she told me she had some sort of. I thought you would have known because she told me that you guys had a some sort of class project or something and report that you guys are working on. So she needed that to give you guys the book. So
Do
it's
you
weird.
know when they'll be returned?
Um, we usually don't have return dates for teachers. I mean, for professors. He doesn't talk like this. He says we usually don't have um we usually don't have return dates for professors. He says it's funny because when I was at Ivermony, they used to return them every month. But I guess here at Hogwarts it's different, of course. As long as but she should return it by the end of the semester, so I should have them all back by January or end
Cool.
of the term. My bad, end of the term.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. I just need you to be safe with this, okay?
Of course.
You've seen the papers from yesterday, right?
Did I?
You
No,
did not.
never.
You did not.
No.
Oh, about there was some sort of a killing spree in Godric's Hollow.
A what?
Some sort of killing spree in Godric's Hollow. Lots of the people there were obliviated. Well, the witnesses were obliviated, apparently. So hopefully they're on the mend as now as of now they're on the mend, but it's really unfortunate. So
Do you have the copy of that paper?
I do not,
Okay.
but I'm sure one of the students around here has it.
Okay.
But you be safe, all right?
I will.
Sort of information that you're seeking, lots of people seek themselves, especially the darker kind.
I will. Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Um, you have a good day, Glenn.
Thank you. You too.
Of course. Is there anyone specific Glenn will be going after that? And
Talking about
It's still early in the morning, so a lot of the students around the halls are somewhat very bare.
I'm sorry, did you ask me something?
I said, is there anywhere you'd be going after that?
Um, the restricted section.
Or right away?
Well, yeah, I don't know when it'll be taken away from me.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna come back to you though.
Excuse me.
We're actually gonna go to Baz.
Okay.
As your you head we're gonna fast forward to lunchtime. You leave the Great Hall and you're headed to just to find Charlie. Um and you would find him kind of walking the halls right by the divination classroom. Um and he sees you come, he says, "Oh, Baz, over here."
You're like, hello. I was told you were looking for me, and also I got a note from the headmistress.
Oh, I got the same note as well. Before we go, I wanted to tell you about something.
Okay, what's up?
There was I heard one of the older students talking about some sort of entrance somewhere uh by the kitchens.
Entrance by the kitchens.
Yes, to some sort of dungeons or something like that. Apparently, one of the older students kept going on and on last night in the common room about them finding some sort of dungeons or such created by Salazar Slytherin.
Interesting. I'll have to do some research on that. Sorry.
Very fun. I just wanted you to be aware of what was going on.
Thank you. And thank you. That interesting. I thought there was only the chamber secrets, but I'll have to check this out.
Apparently, I mean, maybe there was something that the founders created themselves, or just Salazar Slytherin. I don't know much. Um, but he kept going on and on about it, so I don't know if it's really true or not. Of
Okay, I'll have to look into it. Thank you. But we should
course.
probably go see the headmistress.
Oh, yes, of course. You guys make your way through the castle to see Headmistress McGonagall. Um, and she's kind of rather than her being in her office, she's kind of like standing outside of her office, beneath the big, the big spiraling stairwell. She's kind of standing right there. She says, "Oh, I see you two are together. All right, well, this will be easier. First of all, how are you two doing?
Uh, we're doing okay. Are we in trouble?
Uh, no, I'm sure you know what this is about, right?
I'm hoping the tournament
Oh,
itself.
yes.
Okay.
What, is there something else that I
No,
need to be aware of?
no. We're perfectly fine.
Okay. Um, so, of course, congratulations on winning the first task. I said before, you will all, as the second task is next week, I wanted you all to be aware of as what is to come, or shall I say, I'll give you an advantage on what is to come.
Okay.
She says, the second task will take place outside of Hogwarts, in the Muggle world. You all, oh, go ahead.
I know nothing about the Muggle world.
Charlie says, me either. She says, I understand. Um, I honestly had a different idea for the second test, but it seems like I have orders from the ministry to issue you guys a different location.
Uh, what's the location?
Um, New York.
America?
Yes.
Okay then. Does our parents know that we're going to America?
Yes, they've already been. We've already sent several owls to each of your parents.
How has my mother replied to that one?
She
Just curious.
hasn't.
Ooh,
Apparently, she said that she'll be taking a visit to Hogwarts sometime this week before the second task. So, good luck.
you did. Okay. Um.
Uh,
So
we all need. As far as what you'll be doing for the second task, can't say much. Um, wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, but I can say, um, you need to start researching American history, specifically more of the Renaissance age history.
mm, like the American Renaissance, or just like Renaissance time itself, but in the Americas.
She says, American Renaissance. Um, American history, the Renaissance era, and specifically New York, in how what's the word? And how magic was different back then. These are orders coming straight from the ministry, so I
Um.
don't know much.
Okay then. Do you know how we're gonna get to America? Are we like port keying? Does
Yes,
Floofane go that far?
there should be some sort of port key to get you there.
Okay then. Sorry, I was reading the chat. So we know that we are doing a history lesson in the Muggle world with two students that have never been fully integrated into Muggle society. Oh, all right then. Do
If
do
I
you
were
feel?
you, I'd talk to some Muggle-born students and see what they know.
Does the library have any books on this time period in America?
That is for you to figure out, I guess.
Huh.
I would say more, but can't help you anymore. And please keep this from your other opponents. If you do tell, it'll be considered cheating and you'd be kicked out of the disqualified from the tournament.
Oh,
For, of course, sharing information.
okay then. They're definitely cracking down this year.
But that's all I have for you.
Thank you. I guess we'll go to the library and I out of character. Is George Muggleborn?
No,
He
it's a
isn't?
half-blood.
Okay, but so he has a human parent, so he's used to the human world though, right?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay. So I might go talk to him.
Ooh.
Everyone I know that's like human, like Muggleborn, or has a Muggle parent, is in the competition.
Yep.
I think it's to Glenn. I think it's we're in the same competition. I just because we won, we get the advantage type of thing.
Yep.
So yeah.
Because she said at the last, when you guys won the first task, that she would let you know later on, um, what or give you some information on the next tournament.
Can I go write an owl to my butler and ask him why my mother is coming to the school all of a sudden?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that because I
Charlie says, so I guess I'll see you later. Are you going to the thing tonight?
the casino is a casino tonight, right?
Yes,
Yes, I will go there because we might be good to get some information on Muggles.
of course.
Never.
Such weird creatures. But I'll see you there, okay?
Okay, I should have paid attention in Muggle studies.
Or see you later.
So,
And
yeah,
you guys, and you don't have Muggle Studies or Muggle Studies is an elective, so you can choose to take
Ah.
Muggle Studies if you wanted to.
I should have taken that class.
We're actually gonna go to Theo. Theo, my boy.
What's up?
Cool. Just making sure you're around. It's around noontime, and you have just gotten done with potions. You can add 1 sec. 1 second. I might make you roll for something. Okay. You can add the dragon scale potion to your inventory that you know how to make.
Awesome.
It is for 5 minutes, the user is granted hard dragon scales on their skin.
I'm OP, guys.
You know, to make this spell, you will need 2 measures of powdered dragon claw, 3 measures of roasted dragon scale, 3 pieces of charred yew bark, and juice of Hercules dragon beetle thorax.
Well, guys, I don't think I'll be able to use it, but I do know how to make it.
You can maybe find some of that stuff in the Hero greenhouses, maybe.
Walmart,
Or
you know what I'm saying?
you can ask.
Sounds good.
If you wanted to buy this potion in somewhere, even though you can't go to Hogsmeade yet, you want
Yep.
to go and buy this potion somewhere, it costs 14 galleon.
14 galleons.
Yes.
Nice. Please. Okay, cool.
Cool. So, um, you know that, just to recap you a bit.
Ouch, that fucking hurt.
What hurt? What'd you do, man?
None, go ahead.
You know that just give
Well,
you a little recap of what happened last time. Talked to Felix, found out that he's just got those dragon teeth in Hufflepuff. You guys snuck into that common room last night. Um, you know that the Quidditch match went on yesterday and you weren't there. And you also know that Christian is somewhere outside of Hogwarts. No clue where. But yes, he is still somewhat missing. But what would Theo be doing right now after he gets out of potions class? What would he be up to in his free time?
Well, at this point in time, exploring the grounds around Hogwarts. That's exactly what he would be doing.
Alrighty. Can you make a mind roll for me, sir?
I forgot this is D&D. I need to make sure I have
Indeed it is.
my dice and everything.
Indeed it is, my guy.
Ooh. 7.
7. Not
That
too bad.
sucks.
With the 7, I need you to make one more mind, or it's gonna be a body roll, but you're gonna add +2 to it because of
Oh yeah,
Wolf.
of course. It is 2d6, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 10.
Nice. Good roll.
Very nice, actually.
So you're outside. You said outside of Hogwarts, right? Like on the
Yep.
ground.
I have no idea. I was throwing it up to you, man. Pause.
Cool. Okay. So you're outside exploring, and is there anywhere specific you'd be exploring in the grounds, or would you want me to, or you want me to decide?
You can decide. I have
Cool.
no,
Cool.
yeah.
So you are exploring outside, right outside of the greenhouses. As you're kind of just walking about, kind of, just exploring the ground, and it's a sunny day, it's afternoon time. So it's a little bit of a brisk wind going as it is winter time in Hogwarts. So it's a little chilly outside. I don't know if you got a scarf on, whatever. But as you're exploring right outside of the greenhouses, a certain scent you pick up a certain scent as you're kind of just walking around. It smells familiar. Almost like almost like you can't quite place your finger on how it's familiar, but it is familiar. And it's coming from a those not like a bunker, but like a hold on. I'll look it up. Outs like what like it's like an outside house door that like leads underground. Like you pull it up like from the ground, you pull it open like this. You know what I mean?
No, but keep going.
Storm shelter, yeah, like a storm
Yep.
shelter type of deal.
That's the one. That's the
Yep.
one.
Thank you, Billy. You find that kind of like outside of the greenhouse doors. Um, and it's the scent is coming. You can tell that it's leading down there. You choose to follow.
Of course.
Okay. So you choose to follow, and you notice there's a lock on the door. I mean, a lock on the um. There's a lock on the fucking door to the storm shelter shit. Let me see something real quick. Where is it at? Where is it? Okay. And you guys do know Alohomora already. It's the first year spell. So you can go ahead. You said what?
I was like, since when?
It's the first year
Forgot.
spell.
Forgot that.
So you can go ahead. You don't even have to roll for it. You can go ahead and unlock this lock if you'd like to.
Hogwarts like this, you can't.
Well, should I? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Okay. So you go ahead and do it. As you a little more, the lock kind of and pops off. Um, and you open the doors, and this massive smell hits you. Still, you don't really know what it's coming from, or how it's familiar to you. But all you can see is darkness. So you can't see anything down there. But you do know a spell that gives you light.
Yes, I do, and I would love to use it.
What spell is that, Sean?
Lumos, of course. What kind of a Hogwarts
Hey,
player do you think I
we
am?
gotta make sure, man.
Of course.
So you cast Lumos, and that sound, the little ding when you cast Lumos. And it lights up about probably like a good, I'll say like 5 feet in front of you. As you go down, as you head down these stairs, you see around you looks almost like a cellar in a sense of there's like um butterbeer kind of barrels over in the corner. There's different cages, like it seems like it was containing something, but the cage doors are open on these cages. And these are kind of like room size cages. You see on the far back wall, and there's like, my bad, let me describe this a little bit better to you. There's hay on the floor. There's cages in different corners of the room. Not really like it's like, and it's not in corners of the room like it's meant to put there. It's just kind of where they are. Um, there's kind of a leak kind of dripping from the ceiling. So like in the background, you hear like a beep, like a. Sorry, you didn't even hear that. But um, how did I get myself caught? Oh, you're talking about my character. Never mind. Um, you would see in the back room on the far side of the back wall two like red eyes cemented into the wall, and they're glowing red.
Am I supposed to be scared at this point, or?
I mean, you don't have to be. It's up to you what you want to do.
Okay, my first course of action. Uh. hmm,
And you notice as like you're walking around the room, the eyes are following you.
mm, Active eyes, huh?
Active eyes.
Hmm. I think I'll try to like talk to him.
Is there anything specific you say?
4 pieces of chocolate.
That's exactly what the fuck I said.
No.
I will admit my ADHD was taking over and I was a little bit in my own world, and then 4 pieces of chocolate just zipped me back.
Hmm. Hello there, friend.
1 second.
You could say that. It doesn't really matter at this point. Either they're gonna try to take my fucking head off, or they're gonna say hi. How are you?
You hear them say it one more time. What you said to the eyes.
Hello, friend. How are you?
You don't see a mouth move at all.
It's pretty dark in here.
You don't see a mouth move at all. But you hear a voice around you. And as the eyes kind of follow you around, and then as you stop, study on you as you say this, the door from the cellar, you hear it close. You just hear a loud, booming voice say, "State your name."
Well, McVale Theo.
Accepted. The wall the wall goes into itself and then goes apart revealing a door, a wooden door, a red wooden door.
Very nice.
Do you approach it and open?
Of course. What kind of question is that?
You see, you walk into the ring. Make a mind roll for me real quick.
Okay. Let me pull out my
And also make some
Nice.
magic rolls as well. So you're gonna be making 2 rolls for me.
2 rolls, huh? The
Yes.
first one's gonna be a mind roll, huh?
Yes.
Well, a 5. Perfect.
5. Okay.
Um, let's see. Ooh, this is going swell. Another 5.
Nice. As you enter the room, the sense you smell is a sense of the family. You can kind of come in on what you smelled, and you smell the markings of your mom.
Hmm.
You see on all of the walls around you are newspaper clippings dating back to around 2001. No, probably like I'll say 2005. Dating back to around 2005. Daily Prophet clippings spread out all on the wall. And I'm doing kind of like a detective thing here, so just bear with me. See a couple things. The newspaper clippings. You also see pictures of your mom, pictures of your dad, but very younger pictures of them. Like if they were almost students at Hogwarts. But you see pictures of them, and then you see drawn with like a Sharpie or a quill, a big X through the pictures. You see pictures of Christian as well, and pictures of you. And a question mark on the pictures. You also see a notebook on the table. There's a small desk in the corner with what it looks like a lantern that you see like a lantern on the table on the desk, table/desk, with a notebook on it. You tell me first what you would like to examine. You have 3 options. And you'll be able to examine all of these, so don't think one is going to go away if you examine one of them. You'll be able to examine all of these. It's just which one do you want to examine first. Newspaper clippings, the pictures of your family and Christian and you, or the desk with the notebook and the lantern.
Door number 2.
The pictures.
Yes, of course.
You go closer to the pictures, of course, still lighting Lumos. And as you get closer, you see um you see the pictures of you, pictures of your mom, pictures of your dad with X's crossed over them. You see a small writing underneath the pictures of you and Christian. Just a simple 1-line sentence. Did it spread to them too?
Okay.
And as you look at these pictures, you can tell these are off guard pictures. Like like stalker shit. Like somebody, you can tell like somebody like took these pictures from you of you guys like off guard from like far away. It's just a picture of you guys walking around the campus in your Hogwarts robes.
Okay. Then I'll go after number 1.
The newspaper clippings.
Yeah.
You can These newspaper clippings are all of werewolf sightings. You can see that um these are werewolf sightings like throughout the centuries of like you see one where it's talking about there's one in Godric's Hollow. There's a few of it talking about there's been a few werewolves located in America, in New York specifically. And you can see a few of the newspaper clippings talk about or like theories on werewolves of like how they came about, how did this spread, things like that. Which newspaper clippings do you want to examine? I'll only give you one option here for the newspaper clippings. Which one piques your interest the most?
Um, you can pick for me. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Let me roll for it. Three. You look at the pictures of the one in Godric's Hollow. Um, it seems like there was a um, town riot as they caught a werewolf and they were gonna burn it. Um, and you see that as the text the like text goes on, you can see like he goes in detail of like whoever was the author who wrote this goes into detail of like, hey, this is what we found. It seems like these werewolves are getting more and more bold in their attacks. Seems like they're more planned. Um, and you can tell by the sound of his writing that he's scared as he's writing this article. And you know how like Harry Potter has like those moving images in Daily Prophet, almost like a GIF
Yep.
or a GIF. Um, it's in black and white, and they're dragging somebody in chains to like a burning stake.
Okay.
Doesn't show them getting burned or doesn't anything like that. It just shows him like it's constantly like a GIF where it goes, it replays and replays. Um, it just shows him getting dragged.
Okay.
I'm guessing the next thing you want to do is examine the notebook.
Exactly.
Make a mind roll for me real quick. I love this music. Sean, do you recognize what this music is from?
9.
9. Okay. Hey, you recognize what this music is from, Sean?
Um.
Without looking.
Mm, I think I do. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
This man looked.
Um. Remember Batman?
Okay, yeah, I know you looked. It's
I'm too resourceful, man.
That Batman Telltale. I was actually
Yeah.
watching one of those videos the other day trying to find music, and this one
Okay.
hit me, and I was like, "Oh, yep, I'm using that." All right.
That's the one.
So with 9,
Hmm.
as you approach the table, so a little more description on this smaller room as well. It's very bare, and it's a lot of dust on the floor, almost like it's been here for a long time. Just nobody's entered it. But you notice the desk specifically is very clean. Very there's no dust on the desk. And you notice as you get closer to the table and sit down, the chair looks like it's been used a couple times. It's very clean as well. You notice that the lantern, um, the string in the lantern to light it, it looks like it's you can just by smelling it because you know you're a wolf and everything. It smells like it's been used recently. As you get closer and you do you take a seat at the desk?
Yes.
Cool. Take a seat at the desk. There's simply just a small notebook, probably like this. Hold on. Probably like the size of this DVD right here. Um, with a red leather outside, like the paper, not paperback, but you know what I'm talking about. Like it's like a red leather cover.
Yep.
You open it up. I'm assuming
Yes.
you open it up, and it's a list of names. There is a list. Um, called. It says at the top of the list, Sanguine Clan.
Mm-hmm.
There's a list that says Octavian, and his name is crossed out. There's a name that says Sabrina, question mark, next to it. There's a name of Amy McVille. I think that's your mom's name. Sorry if I'm, but your mother's name, McVille, question mark. Your dad's name is crossed out, and then there's your name. Hold on, I have actual a list. 1 second. I want to be precise.
Mm.
There is a McAllister Knoxley crossed out. There's an Artemis Cunningham crossed out. Your mother's name is Lily. Sorry, I said Amy. Lily McVille.
Yeah.
Question mark. Sabrina Smith. Question mark. Octavius Candor crossed out. And it's all in red ink.
Okay.
That is, and it's on the first page. As you skim the book, there's nothing else.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting out of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you close the door and you walk out. Are you taking anything with you?
Wait. Before I leave, can I smell the lantern?
Make a body roll with a +2.
All right. Let me find where I put my. Oh, here they are. Okay. Ooh. 7.
As you sniff the lantern, one detail that stands out to you. It's an ordinary lantern. The thing about it is that it was used you smell the smell of gas in order to light it. The thing about this lantern is if I'm a wizard, I don't need gas to light something. I can just cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that stands out to you. Is there anything else you're looking for on this lantern?
Is it warm?
Yes. Like I said before, you can tell that it was recently used.
Hmm. Actually, I think I'll stay.
Okay. You're gonna stay.
Yeah, I think
What
I'm
do
gonna just
you
camp out there for a while.
Okay. Sweet. We're gonna transition back over to Liz.
Yo.
One second, let me change the music.
No, music change.
Nice. You have just left Cassandra in the Great Hall. Um, assuming hopefully she's still your friend. What's your next course of action? You know there's not much prepared for today. You're already done with classes for the day.
Already?
What's your next course of actions?
What did
So
I do
you went
today?
to yeah, we'll just say it's your off day. You don't have class today.
What? Am I ever going to Xylomancy again?
Yes. You
When?
could if you wanted to.
I said, when
Go
am I
meet
ever
them.
going?
You're gonna go again, trust me.
I was just wondering if my character knew when my next class was.
Oh, you know, yeah, you know your next class is. It's in a couple of days. You know, since this is an elective, instead of you having this class every day, it's more spread out through the semester. As when you go to this class, it's more of an all-day thing where you learn a lot rather than I'm gonna learn like a little bit every day type of deal.
Okay. What time of day is it?
It's noon.
What is coming up besides the gambling thing? Like,
You
are
know,
there
you have
any
you talking about it's for today or just in the future?
in like the next week or few days to
So
week?
you know, next week you have the second task.
Hmm.
Um, you know that Quidditch matches are on the weekend. It's currently Wednesday.
Do I know who we're against?
Gryffindor.
Okay. Is it a normal daytime match?
Yes. Or night match.
Hmm. I guess I can wait on getting information for the task. And so probably better to do it in the evening with the gambling shit or ask Neil for things.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I just do general studying,
Okay.
I guess.
Good.
Maybe,
You're going to the library?
yeah, I'll do that for a bit. And then if I do have time, wait, is anything happening in the library or is it just like how I'm spending my time?
Something will happen on the way to the library.
Oh, okay.
As you're walking to the library, you're stopped by somebody. Natalia.
Yeah, is that the Gryffindor? Okay.
She's the one who attacked her guy from the woods.
Who attacked her friend?
I
Remember we
beat
guys were
her
in the
against
woods?
the tree. Remember?
She's the one who attacked her teammate, right?
Yes.
Or so we say.
Yes.
Okay.
She says, "Oh, Elizabeth." Not
Sage.
Elizabeth. Sorry. Sorry. Just Sage.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a moment?
Perhaps. What's this about?
Your friends.
Friends.
Could you and you guys are all like in the middle of the hallway. She says, "Could you follow me to my or outside of my common room? It's less crowded."
Sure.
So
I said sure. Sure. I'm sorry. I guess I didn't pick up.
you're fine. And you guys walk to the Gryffindor common room. She says, "So," and you guys kind of get to like a secluded little corner by the fat lady. And she says, "So, your friend wanted me to do something, and he has yet to complete his end of the deal.
And which one? He.
Basilton.
Oh.
So I'm resorting to different measures.
Have you talked to him?
Yes.
What did he say? About not doing whatever you asked him to do.
He has yet to say anything. Send him a message, and I have not received one back."
Have you seen him around? Have I seen him around today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw him earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you be able to tell me what it is you're wanting from him?
Yes.
Okay.
Glenn Goodwin's notebook.
What about it?
I need it
For?
for my own business.
I mean, that's my partner. Are you trying to...
This doesn't have anything to do with that stupid task. No.
Okay. Then what is... I mean, I would need to know what it's for. This is about my partner and friend. You're asking another one of my friends to, I guess, take it from her? Steal it from her? That's...
Yes.
You're just blatantly telling me this?
Yes, because he didn't end up hold up in his end of the deal. So I'm asking you to hold up his end of the deal for him.
You want me to steal from my friend? And he
Yes.
agreed to this?
Yes.
So you're telling me if I go talk to him right now...
Please, go talk to him and ask him yourself.
But why do you think I would do that for you?
Well, he wanted me to do it because I would get information on his brother that is new at the school.
Man, why
Didn't
wouldn't he
feel
just
right
want
about
it?
him.
Why wouldn't... Wait, he wants Glenn's notebook. Just probably just used for classes. Get information on his brother, but he resorted to asking you about it, but he'd have to take it and bring it to you so that he could get information?
Yes.
That is not adding up.
That's what he said.
It makes no sense. I
How does it
mean,
make sense?
it makes no sense is what I said. I'll talk to him, I guess. I don't know why you don't talk to him just face to face.
I've tried to find him many times, but he seems to be evading me.
I mean, I'll talk to him. Thanks for bringing this up. Why did you want to help him?
He came to me
Oh, but why would you agree? Why did you agree to help him if you don't mind me asking?
because he told me he would get Glenn's notebook for me.
Oh, so you want her book?
He came to me asking for information on his brother, and I said, "Well,
Uh-huh.
if I get information on your brother, you have to do something for me." And he agreed.
Why do you want her book?
My business, as I've said before.
You just told me you needed it for information on his brother.
No, I have information on his brother already.
Okay, I understand that.
He came to me. He came to me asking if I could get information on his brother because I know things around Hogwarts.
It just seems
I
odd
said,
to ask me as Glenn's partner.
I mean, you would be the closest to her, right? And you do have access to the common room.
Mm, what do I gain from betraying my friend?
What do you want?
No. Um, I'm not saying
Galleons,
that I'll. I'm not saying
secret
that I
passage
will.
to Hogsmeade.
No. Okay. I'm not saying that I will. Okay. Do you have information on the next event or whatever it was? Top event. I don't need you to tell me now, but I was just wondering if you do.
I don't as of now, but I can have information to you in about 2 hours.
Okay. If I'm to do this, I need to know why.
Why I need
Yes.
Glynn's notebook?
Yes. It would be a huge betrayal to my friend, so I need to understand the importance.
Study notes, hell exams, that sort of thing. She's the smartest girl in our year, smartest witch in our year.
Can I tell if she's lying?
Make a roll. This is gonna be a heart roll.
It's a 7. Is a 7 able to tell?
You can tell that the information she wants has something to do with studying, but you're not too sure she's being truthful with everything she's telling you.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. Um,
You promise?
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go see what I can do. I'll talk to Az and I'll talk to, see what's going on there, and then I'll talk to, Lynn or go from there. But I'll try. And, well,
Will
I'll
you be
figure it
at
out.
the gambling club tonight?
Yeah.
I'll be there as well. I will expect the notebook by then. And I'll have your information.
Okay.
See ya.
I'm going to quickly shoot a message to Lynn saying that there's some weird shit going on with one of the Gryffindor competitors, or I guess Natalia, we know her name, and that I need to talk to her. I'm not really sure what's going on. And then also another to Baz, asking if letting him know that Natalia's looking for him and asking if he's really planning on following through.
So you're
Two
sending a
messages,
message.
two different messages.
Okay, so you're sending one to Glenn and sending one to Baz.
Mhm.
Baz saying, "Are you really following through on Natalia's deal?" And one to Glenn saying, "Hey, there's some weird shit going on with one of the Gryffindor competitors."
Yeah.
Cool. Send off those messages. Where are you off to next, Sage?
I'm going to, I guess, head towards the library, probably assuming that she's there and waiting for a message back.
Okay, cool. Damn, now's the point where I will go to Ember, but she's not here.
Yeah. So,
Baz,
Yes.
where are you headed?
I was headed to the library also because I was gonna study the Muggle stuff because don't know anything about Muggles.
On your way there, you'd receive this message from Sage.
I would be like, let's meet in the library because
thank God.
that's where we all hang out, and she's going there anyway. So
you
Oh yeah, can
would-
I also add on to my message that I'm heading towards the library if she wants to meet up with me in person?
Glenn or
Lynn.
Okay.
Or send a second message since I guess it would be within the chain. Yeah.
hold on, wait. As you guys enter the library, I don't know where Glenn will be right now. I have to wait for her to get back. But as you guys enter the library, you guys will meet up with each other going into or right outside the library. We'll just say you guys get there at the same time outside the door of the library. So you guys are in the hallway.
alright, I sorry, I was reading Sean's message.
That's a fucking cat.
The fuck is wrong? Cat.
I have 3 cats on my bed.
That cat. It's a whole ass cat.
Well, that's a thick cat.
He's actually very tiny.
I was about to say he looks like he's a in shape cat.
He's very like he used to be indoor, outdoor.
That's a thick boy.
He's not that. He's really not thick at all. He's very
Caleb
healthy
is,
weight. He's like
15 pounds.
skinny.
I'm just like,
Yep.
but you guys would see each other right outside the library.
Hello, I can explain
So-
everything. Let's get to the secluded corner.
Okay.
Where are you guys going?
The secluded corner, of course.
In the library, the one that's like away from everyone else.
Okay.
Just
Is our
Yeah.
library now going to be the library from Hogwarts?
Yes.
we're gonna go up
Okay,
the spiral
cool.
stairs.
Yeah, I was about to say, up the spiral staircase to like the far back corner where nobody else is.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's so nice imagining because we've actually seen like shit now. It's so much easier for me.
Every time we talk about an area, my brain goes, all right, Hogwarts Legacy is the way we're doing it now.
Yeah, man.
That's probably how we're gonna do it, just because it's easier that you guys actually know it now than me having to sit here and be like, "Oh, yep." So you go right into the library, and there's like these staircase you go up. And...
I guess you could,
Alright.
yeah, can do slight changes since there's a couple century diff.
Nice.
Yeah, but like
1
still,
century, 1.5.
My big
On the
thing is
way
why
there,
would
you
we
guys.
sort of dip it if we have magic to repair everything.
That's true. On the way there, you guys see Matilda. She doesn't say anything to you guys, but you guys just see her kind of like in depth, like going through like the aisles of the library looking for something.
Are we on good or neutral or bad terms with her?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember who Matilda is. I'm sorry, my cold medicine.
Isn't she just like she's in Ravenclaw, right?
Yeah.
She's really annoying, right?
Oh, she's Glenn's roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so once we get to I would just kind of wave at her and then go to the secluded area.
It seems like she doesn't even notice you guys.
Interesting.
Not to like not in like a I don't like you guys, but like she's just very into what she's doing. It's like a, oh yeah, hey, type of deal.
So yeah, Baz would turn and look at Sage and be like, "So Natalia spoke to you. First off, I'm not gonna steal from Glenn. I
Okay.
can do that to a person that is my friend. I made the deal with her because I was gonna give her a notebook from another random student, but I don't care about if I stole a random notebook.
You know.
Also,
Oh no, you're good.
okay, so she came to you and she hasn't even come to me yet, so that's interesting. But on top of that,
Well, messages are obviously working still, so I'm not sure what that's about.
she's probably using it to try to manipulate you into getting something from her. And getting something from you, I'm guessing it's Glenn's notebook also.
I mean, I obviously wouldn't betray Lynn either, but I was thinking of talking to her and being like, is there anything important in there? If not, could we duplicate it and just give it to her, like, just for information on the next task? But then that means they get information, but then she's probably gonna get information anyways. But I'm trying to get information about the next task.
Okay, well, Glenn has her notebook that she puts everything in. All of our stuff that we've ever done, sneak through, seen, she writes it down.
Oh.
That's the notebook she's wanting, not her school notebook, but her school notebook.
How do you know? Did she tell you that, or did you just figure it out?
2 and 2 together.
Hmm.
But I went to her because I needed someone evil, conniving, and manipulative, just like my twin brother.
Slay.
So, who's better?
Well, okay, so you're probably gonna give her a fake. Okay.
I was thinking about it, but yeah, we could.
You could just fill it with random antics, but then that would probably cause random rumors. That's fine. We don't need her. Neil is becoming our friend.
Because Neil is, and he is full of facts.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I went to her is because Sean, or Theo, is scared of her.
Scared of her. Yeah, he does seem a little rattled by her. I wonder what that's about.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, go to somebody who rattles a werewolf. It's probably a good thing. Also, the fact that, I mean, I have yeeted her into a tree, so.
I don't remember that, but you...
That when we were in the forest getting
Sage probably remembers that, but I've totally forgotten.
Yeah, we were in the forest getting attacked by the Dark Wizard. She came with us, and then she ended up trying to attack Christian, so I flipendoed her into a tree and knocked her unconscious.
Hey man, I want to join the dueling club.
Come to the dueling club. We'll welcome you.
No, Alright, well, I guess, do we, like, you deal with that, or should we work with Glenn on that, or do we just not want to deal with that at all?
I was gonna talk to Glenn about it and see how it is been, but we've been busy with Quidditch and just school, and...
That's what I figured, too. I'll talk to Glenn. She probably knows what to do about it. You two, you both are very, conniving, in the best way possible.
I'm good at getting what I need.
Yeah, I meant it as a compliment.
Can you make a mind roll for me real quick?
Ah, fuck.
It's 2d6, right?
11.
It is. Ooh, nice.
I got a 7.
It works.
Sage. You see, out of the corner of your eye, something moving on one of the bookshelves.
Moving.
Next to you.
How big? Person big?
Well,
Book big?
well, I'll just tell you. With an 11, you spot it instantly. You know those ears and here, like in the where like somebody's listening in, and it's like connected to a string. You see it slowly going up the bookcase.
1 second. Gonna look up my spells.
Those haven't been invented yet, but yeah, it's cool.
How?
Wait, what do you mean? This is after
No, that's
everything.
cool. It's cool. It's cool. Yep.
This is
This is
literally
after.
after. What?
Nope. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
What?
After Harry Potter, so if they're in Harry Potter, they're
Life.
Actually.
Actually. Ah, I do. No, wait. Is it considered a living target?
No.
Fuck. Hmm. Okay, I'll just let. But Baz didn't notice it, or
No.
hasn't noticed it yet.
Hasn't noticed it.
I would nudge Baz and point at the ear to see if
If
she
you
knows what
nudge-
to do with it.
If you nudge at Bass and point at the ear kind of slowly starts going up the stair, up the bookcase like it's being pulled back.
Can I cast Accio on the ear?
Yeah. Roll magic.
Ah, yes. I was like, I just don't know anything that can actually like.
Roll
Yes.
magic.
Alright. 7, 8, 9, because I have a +2 to magic.
Nice. And you see the ear kind of to you.
Yeah,
And as you pull it to you, you see the string at the other end is cut off.
We know
so-
where it came from.
was it like going up into the ceiling or like over the bookshelf? Can we see that? at
Over
least?
the bookshelf.
Okay, Baz is gonna go running out one direction.
I'll go the opposite.
You guys see Matilda, and she's
What fucker? This Snoopy bitch.
Hello.
Why are you?
Well,
Why?
I I'm sorry.
why were you eavesdropping?
I could interest you in tutoring lessons if any of you wanted it.
Answer the
see.
question.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Do you guys have your wands out?
Mhm.
Yeah, I have my wand
Absolutely.
pointed at her.
And she has her hands up. She says, okay, let's just calm down.
We're calm. We're just asking a question.
I wanted to see if you guys had heard anything on Glenn. That's all.
Why?
Don't you share a room with Glenn?
She doesn't talk much to me anymore. So, no.
What are you wanting to know about her? What are you trying to find out? I'm so interested in Glenn.
She told me a while ago that
He's the main character.
Amen.
she told me a while ago that she was going to share something that we went through together. She's going to share more information, but she's been awfully quiet. So I didn't know if you knew anything about it.
I don't think we'd be openly talking about it in a library. Behind her back.
What is this thing that you two went through?
I can't say. It was just between me and Glenn. Sorry.
Well,
Well, we
we
can't
definitely-
help you unless you let us know.
Well, I'm not telling you. So what are you going to do?
Can I use my Slytherin skill?
Sure.
What's that?
Come on, we are Glenn's best friends in this school. We know almost everything that happens to her. You can tell us, and we can see if we know anything.
Fine. It's about the whole thing that she has going on, the magic thing. Where we went somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she wasn't going to talk to me about it, so I didn't know if you two knew anything. I'm
Did she
sorry I
tell you
spied on
why?
you. She doesn't seem to like me much.
So she originally told you she would talk. You said you went through it together?
Yes.
So it happened to you at the same time, or that had it just happened to you before?
At the same time.
So, like, you guys touched and poof.
Yes.
Glenn, Matilda was spying on me and Baz talking about Natalia, and we caught her eavesdropping with the little ear thing, and then she was talking about the whole. I didn't know that she went with her. Did we
It
know
was
about
a
that?
while ago.
A while ago.
I don't know if she told us, but I remember that happened a while ago.
Was it during 101?
No,
Oh,
we were
okay.
here for it. I remember we ended the session on that.
Ah, long time ago. Well, I'm sure it's very confusing that that would happen to you, and you probably want to know what's going on about it. But yeah, please don't eavesdrop again. Just ask.
Can you put down your ones, please?
Oh yeah, she already slipped hers away.
Okay.
Baz isn't gonna have it pointed at her, but he is gonna be like twirling it between his fingers, kind of like how people like twirl pens.
I've already
Yeah.
resheathed after she was like,
Okay. I'm gonna go now.
anything you want to say? Baz? Anything else?
No. Sorry.
Smart, right, Matilda?
Hmm.
He turns back around. Yes.
What? What
I'm
is your
assuming
connection?
since you're in Slytherin, you're not.
I'm
What?
smart, but in other ways.
Oh. Okay.
But what is your knowledge on the Muggle world?
Glenn. Now that you're back. As you're kind of in the library, you are just coming. So we're gonna fast rewind time back a little bit
Track.
to about 6 a.m. You're in the restricted section. What exactly are you looking for, madame? Obliviation books, if I'm mistaken. I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
Glenn.
Bro, I'm muted. Okay.
It's all right.
Yes. So, obliviation and occlumency and legitimacy.
Okay. I'll let you choose, or go ahead and roll a mind roll for me real quick.
Mhm.
14. Nice. Wow. That's a really good roll. Dang, double sixes? Sheesh.
This is my home.
So fuck yeah, you find all the books on all three.
Jesus.
Wait, wait, what was it for?
She wanted she's in the
Obliviation.
restricted section. Obliviation, occlumency, and you said legitimacy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. You find books on all three. 2 out of the 3 have locks on them.
Bummer.
I'll let you choose which 2.
Have lock.
Yes.
Like what kind of locks? Like they have to be like.
Like it's like that's like chained around the book, and there's like a lock on the top. Let me see if I can find like some sort of picture.
I think I have an idea. Just I think you should pick which ones are.
You want me to pick?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say Legitimacy and Occlumency have locks on them, but the Obliviation book does not.
Mhm.
And you notice as soon as you find the books, that students start to enter the library, so maybe you should get out of there. It takes you a little minute to find all of them, but you do find all of them.
Am I allowed to check? Am I allowed to check books out in the restricted section?
You would have to ask Mr. Aaron that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna carry the books with me and just go and run up and ask.
Okay. She says as you kind of run, he says, "Oh, find what you're looking for, Glenn."
I did. And I was just wondering if I would be allowed to check them out of the library.
How about we keep this between me and you just go on?
Sounds great.
Right.
One last thing before I go. The book has a lock on it. What exactly does that mean? Or how do I read
Oh,
it?
he says, "Can you hand that to me?" And you hand him the books. He does a little motion with his wand, and they open up. Just here you go. Of
Thanks, Mr. Aaron. You're the best.
course.
Do you
You
have a favorite kind of chocolate?
favorite kind of chocolate?
Mhm.
Milk chocolate, probably.
Okay, cool.
Musketeer. Three Musketeers.
Isn't that
Or Kit Kat.
a
Or
muggle
Kit
thing?
Kat. Yeah, it's a Muggle candy.
All right. Okay, thank you. Well, I'm gonna
Sure.
go now.
I have a
Nice.
strawberry dark chocolate Kit Kat, don't worry.
Have some if you need it.
Nice.
Just chilling.
He says, "All right, you have a good day, Glenn, and please again be careful of those." And you head out.
Yep.
I'm gonna fast forward time a bit. As you walk in the library, and head upstairs to your usual spot. You see Matilda walking fastly past you out of the library,
Hopefully.
and there's
Really.
Wait, did she get
and
my message at any
she
point
did.
before this?
She did. That's why she's coming to the library.
Oh.
Wait, were you here to hear her message, Glenn?
No.
Okay.
So after all that shit with Natalia, I sent you a message and I sent Baz a message, but I sent you a message saying that some sus shit was going on with that Gryffindor Natalia and that I needed to talk to you.
She's the one
And
who wants
what?
She's the one who wants my notebook.
Yeah. But I didn't say that in the message. I just said that there's some weird sus shit going on.
Okay.
And I wanted to talk to you and Baz about it. That I would be heading to the library if you wanted to eat with us.
Fortuitously, I am already in the library.
All
Nice.
day. Wow.
So we're just gonna say you're in the library studying, and you hear some commotion coming from a few bookcases over. And as you start to walk over there, you see Matilda walking fastly past you, not even acknowledging you. Um, and you see Baz and Liz in one of the
Sage.
bookcase aisles.
I'm gonna walk up to Sage.
You
and say,
know.
Hey, I got your note.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, Baz knows all about it. But apparently Natalia is trying to get her hands on your notebook. I'm not sure what you keep in it, but it seems she's after information on like everything that's been going on with us and the school. And so I feel like she is by any means going to try to get it. I wanted to let you know. But Baz and I are trying to get information from her, and we're trying to see if you have any ideas on what we can do to possibly pull her or give her like some information or anything like that. Whatever you think of or are comfortable with or whatever.
Well, information is what she was trying to get.
Mhm.
Yeah, tell me what's in my notebook. I take notes on everything that's happened,
Oh.
everything I can remember. And I have a pretty good memory. Um, well, I mean, we could do some research and see if there's a way for me to. Hmm. You know what? Let me think about it.
I wanted to at least warn you that like to keep an eye on it or like maybe have some sort of safeguard on it. Book.
Yes, that
Because
is.
she's like desperate for it.
So she asked you and Baz?
Yeah. Because Baz wanted information to help with his brothers. She said she wouldn't give it to him unless he got like your notebook. He told me he was never planning on doing it.
I was gonna give her a fake notebook to say it was your notebook.
And then
I
she
That would have been a good plan. Yeah.
and then she came to me saying that she messaged him, but she didn't. And then it was asking me to get it, and I was really confused because it's like, I'm your partner. How would I do that? She's a little silly. But anyways.
Okay, so maybe we can make a fake notebook, and we'll just say you two teamed up together to get it from me.
Mm.
So both you can get the information that you need. And I won't have to give up my most prized possession.
Yeah, I didn't want to steal your most prized possession.
Thank
Of
you.
course not. No. I'll give her a curse book.
They were thinking about it for a second, Aaron. They were thinking about it for a second.
No, I was
No.
not my whole thing, the whole gears turning look on my head, that was literally like, we could probably come up with something to like fool her.
Whatever.
I would not. I was always gonna be like, oh, maybe we do give it to her. Maybe she doesn't really have anything like really important in there if it's just academic stuff. I didn't think she had more than that. I was like, oh, it's just like,
Glenn,
what?
she was about to betray you.
No,
so
I would have talked to her
hard.
first. I was saying, no, I would have talked to her and been like, well, if it's just like academic stuff, we can probably just make a copy of it. It's whatever. But if it has like
Watch your back,
details
Glenn. Watch your
of
back.
our life, of course not.
You know what? I could have a second notebook that is just academic stuff. And you know, if I hand that one off, then is what
I
it
mean, we
is.
could like you could include like some of the things that like we don't care about other people knowing, or fake things just to make it seem more real.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want to do.
I like this plan. Okay,
This is
How to write
good.
in code.
Do you know how to what?
Write in code. Write it in a secret language and make it complete gibberish. But give it to her and be like, here's a notebook. She writes this way. We don't know what it says, but it's hers.
That would be.
Actually, just don't tell us anything, and then we can't be lying. We give it to her. You know what? Just erase this from my mind.
You know, I do happen to have a book on obliviation. I'm joking. But I do need to go and find Liv. This was good conversation. Thank you guys for telling me what's happening.
Your roommate's very interested in your.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw Matilda leave.
Yes.
I'm gonna hold up the ear because I still have it. She's like, yeah, she's trying to eavesdrop on us.
Watch out for that one too. She'll.
I ripped it away from her.
I mean, she was saying that she went through an experience with you, which I assumed was that whole other world stuff, and that she experienced it with you, and then she was like confused, and that you were gonna talk to her about it, and then you didn't. So like I can understand why she's confused, but also doesn't really seem like your character. So I don't know. I don't know, but just
had asked her to do some research into the whole thing. And then I think when I eventually did go and ask her, she wasn't too keen on sharing that information anymore. So kind of just stopped talking.
She's
Um,
lying.
maybe I should go and talk.
Careful. Maybe have someone with you. She's acting sketchy AF.
Oh, it's snowing.
Yay.
Sorry. It's almost the end of February and it's still snowing here.
What is snow?
This makes me wonder how many conversations have been eavesdropped on.
We should be more careful about where we discuss things.
We need to find a very private area. And I have a few ideas in mind since playing Hogwarts Legacy.
So, we are going to cut back to Theo.
Hey yo, we're gonna go on our
Going wolf,
Lego
yo.
adventures.
He says no.
Ugh,
Yes.
unhinged stuff.
What's up?
As you're sitting,
Say it again.
as you're sitting down in this cellar slash room area,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the storm. Those two cellar entrance doors that you went in outside the greenhouse open and close. You have a second to hide if you want to, or whatever you like to do.
I don't think I will.
Okay. As the door, as the cement wall opens, you hear a woman's voice. And the door opens. In front of you is an unknown familiar woman.
Wait, say that again?
An unknown woman who's not familiar to you, sorry.
Um. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything yet.
She has long black hair.
Now
She
we're
looks-
talking.
Huh?
Huh? What's up?
This nigga here. She is Asian. And she's wearing a witch's hat with long black robes. She smiles as she sees you. She says, "Oh, hello."
Do I know you?
No,
Well, obviously, you know me, right?
of course. Theodore McPhail, son of Willie McPhail, head of the
Mm. Okay.
Sanguine Lunae clan.
What do you want?
She pulls her wand.
Pulls her wand, huh? Okay.
Do you do anything?
No.
She says, "Obliviate."
That's nice.
You. And she says, "I'm sorry. Did you? Oh, you lost, son. And she gives you. She says, "Here, take this." She reaches in her robe and pulls out a small potion vial. Just take this.
Potion of what?
It's just a small potion vial. You don't know what the potion is.
Okay. That's cool.
And you notice that it's a sleeping, or as you drink it, you notice you're starting to get sleepy. Almost pass out vibes. As you see her, as you pass out, the last thing you see is you walk to the door. And she's not what you walk. She walks to the back wall of this room, does a little motion with her wand, and takes and you see the wall kind of collapses in on itself and opens with a vial with about 3 crates full of small potions with a label on front of each label on front of each crate labeled polyjuice potion. She opens one of the vials and chugs it. And standing before you is none other than, and as she starts to change and transform, standing before you is none other than Professor McGowan. And that's where we're going today's session.
Very good.
You know, literally, he goes into every interaction and is like, "What have I got to lose? My life?" And does it anyway.
See, this is a great like reveal, except for the fact that the 3 of us will never learn of this because Sean never tells us anything.
I mean, he couldn't tell you. I gave him a chance to react. I was thinking he was gonna pull his
Me
wand
too.
or something.
But it's like
I thought he was gonna pull his wand too, and he just said, "Nope. We'll just see. We'll just see
He
what happens."
wants to die. He wants to die. That's what it
nah,
is.
he just it's concerning. I think he wants a new character.
Sheesh, man. But that's we're gonna end today's session.
Alright. But
I'm gonna change
that's
this music.
Sean, do you ever plan on being our friend? Or are you just gonna die alone?
ever interact with us as a group.
He's the rogue of the group, like the very stereotypical rogue.
He's
Maybe we'll get him
It's
to
awesome.
be a part of the party in a different.
She was too fast. I wasn't. Shut up. He gave you a chance.
He was too fast.
he gave you the potion. You went bottoms up.
Yeah, now you want to be a real 12-year-old.
He's fully embodying this dumb 12-year-old.
God.
He feels like it.
Oh man. Okay. What was you guys' favorite part of today's session? We'll start with Liz.
Boy, you know, I always love my Neil interactions.
Oh yes.
There wasn't much today. It was
Yeah,
interesting.
sorry, it wasn't much today.
Oh no, it was good. It was. There's a lot of oh shit. I really enjoyed having like some like the ear come in just because it was like a very. It was just a little thing that was from the previous books movie. Was it in the books? I don't know. I guess so. So it was nice seeing like a little item like that and then being able to actually catch who it was. I was really worried we weren't gonna find out who it was, but I mean, I guess we could have deducted who it was. But and the power of friendship and not in trusting each other makes me very happy. Also, actually, I don't know. Maybe my favorite was actually having a conversation with Cassandra because it made me emotional. I was really sad. I teared up a bit.
She's like, I don't want to friend you. too dangerous. You
I've been
have
on the
friends.
brink of losing this with my friend for like a year.
What about you, Bass or Colton?
I think it was fun going and actually doing stuff with Sage because Baz and I think out
We
of
hardly
the entire
interact.
group, yeah, Baz and Sage, the most interaction we have had is I shapeshifted into her once.
Yeah.
We're just like friends of friends for a while.
Yeah, like we hang out together because we have friends.
We're
in
usually
common.
being avatars when we actually interact with each other. So it's pretty weird.
It was nice to actually have like
Yeah.
that, and the fact that you and I both had the instant brain thought of you go right, I go left,
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, man.
Corner her. That was fun.
And now I have an eavesdrop ear.
You
Oh,
do?
true.
You do?
If that's okay.
You do?
Like,
You
if it's
do?
broken, I don't. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, you
Oh.
grabbed it. What about you, Glenn? Even though I know you're kind of sick.
Well, my favorite part was my single roll for the day was a 14.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
all 3
That was a good
books.
And I found all the books that I wanted. Yeah.
Hey,
that was it.
man.
And you have them unlocked too, thanks to Mr. Aaron.
Yes.
He's a G.
For real. I'm
I
about to be all chocolate.
I very much view Mr. Aaron as that one teacher at school who just doesn't really give a fuck about anything and is very kind of like laid back and chill. And he's like, "Oh, you wanna do something cool? Just as long as they don't come back on me."
Right.
He's like the librarian at my like high school. She just would come to like the school high and just sleep.
Oh my god.
Nice. My favorite part of today's session, of course, the Sean interaction. But yeah, my thing was Cassandra too. I really liked that Cassandra, you and her got a little moment, and that Baz and Liz kind of got or Baz and Sage kind of got a side quest together. Next session, I plan on having the second task, so we're gonna time skip a little bit.
To how
This is
far?
next week.
Like, what time of year will it be?
Just like a week.
What
Wait,
time of
Wait,
year
did
will it be?
anything come of the letter I sent to my butler?
You'll find out next time.
Okay.
How soon is winter break from now?
After the second task, you're gonna have a dance. Then after that dance is gonna be winter break.
Okay.
Oh, is this
Because-
gonna be the dance that we like the one that we had last year, and where I think it was Sage almost died in it?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait, what? What?
Remember the last winter formal dance we had? Like you were like about to die or something?
Huh?
I'm trying to remember. I'm on cold
Huh?
medicine. I'm sorry.
Huh? Huh? Oh,
It
wait.
was that you or Glenn had went into the woods or something like that.
Yeah, 'cause his
Are we sure
brother or
this-
something.
That was me.
I don't think I was in the
Okay.
group yet. I think I came
No, I
like
don't think you were
after.
here.
I came right at the end of winter break, like right, because I joined the party or whatever, and
An easy way to find out.
we exchanged gifts and whatnot. But I didn't have gifts for anybody because this is my first time meeting everybody. But somehow, somehow Ember had gifts for me.
Oh yeah, you ended up coming to my house with that one girl that we kicked out of the group.
Was that after I guess this incident or?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
'cause that was winter break.
Okay,
like, Christmas
okay.
Stuff. 'Cause I
Yeah.
had a Christmas party.
Interesting. I'm getting to know the lore behind this group.
Yeah, the last winter dance, someone almost died.
Yes.
Man.
And
But as I said, I'm not too sure what next session is gonna look like, or if we're gonna play next week because I have to work that Sunday. So technically, when we're supposed to be playing, I'm supposed to be asleep, so I can go to work at 6 p.m. that day.
Still
Um,
daylight.
So we'll see. I just don't know how I'll feel or if I'll be rested by then, but I'm gonna try my best. You guys, I promise.
don't push yourself too much, man. It's cool.
Push myself every day, my guy.
I'm working on our one shot, possibly two shot, to give you a break.
Ooh,
Same
okay.
here. Mine will be done in like 2-3 weeks.
Because I'm done with this children stuff.
Nice,
Ready to be a grown up.
nice.
mine is gonna be like 4th or 5th years, and mine's gonna be more dungeon crawl than this. I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice,
Hopefully-
nice. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with.
Yep, love new things.
Mhm.
But other than that, that's all I got for you guys. I hope I hope Aaron, please feel better.
And thank you, and you, and Nano too, because he's on
Yeah,
cold
and Colton too. Yes, you too feel better.
Yeah.
And have a great week. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys.
By the stream.
Oh, as always, spread love and lumos. Have a good day, stream.
By stream.
Bye, guys.
We were streaming.
Yeah,
We gotta for Ember.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
great.
Hello, future Ember and
Ember.
and Christian watching
Hi.
this.
And Aaron.
And
Uh-huh.
Eric,
Cody watch our live streams.
David, and potentially Cody from he
Nice.
has a gun to his head.
All
Stream.